Hello everyone, Justin G here back again with you. We are back with 4 album unboxings for Twice's This Is 4. Didn't exactly plan it this way, although I guess I could have. I didn't realize that the Confetti version was going to be available at Barnes& Noble. I thought that that was going to be like an online-only version that you would buy. I didn't know it would be in a retail store. And I looked around somewhere between 12 and 15 Walmarts that were literally within 2 and 3 hours of me, and not a single one of them had a Twice album in stock. So I don't have any Walmart exclusives. I have, again, the Confetti version here, and then I have one of each of the album versions. This is and 4. 2 of them are from Barnes & Noble, and one of them is from Target. If I had known that I wasn't going to be able to get a Walmart album, I would have gotten 2 Target and 1 Barnes & Noble, but that's okay. Not that big of a deal. It's just less of a chance that I get like either a Geo or Momo Target exclusive photo card. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up, and let me just say ahead of time, I apologize so much for my setup. Every time that a new album comes out, I think that I'm going to have a better setup by the time the next album comes out, and it just hasn't happened. I've had a lot happen this year with my previous job closing down, just starting my new job, and I have my house on the market as well, so I've been putting a lot of money into getting certain things fixed up and ready for a potential buyer. So I haven't had a lot of money extra to put into like getting, a better setup, better lighting and things like that. So please excuse the setup there. I will do my best with the albums here. Sometimes I turn things the wrong way or whatever. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm going to start with the Target album, it looks like, because I can tell that Barnes & Noble had these for 20% off. So I got 20% off of the Confetti album and also the 2 Barnes & Noble albums that I bought. And these things are enormous. They have a nice sleeve there for them as well. I didn't know that they were going to go back to having albums this size. So I was very happy to see that they were as big as they are. And it looks like we have everything in here in the back of the album, and that's pretty convenient. Let me see if there's anything else in here before I go on. I just saw Geo right whenever I opened the thing, and that is a big problem. But anyways, so let's go ahead and get started here. I'll do my best to remember, I think it's a unit sticker that comes with the Barnes & Noble albums, and a exclusive photo card that comes with the Target album. So I have a feeling, because this was by itself, this Chaeyoung was completely by itself, separated from the other photo cards, so I have a feeling that that one is the Target exclusive photo card. I could be wrong about that, but I think it is. And then I'll do this with each of the album versions again. Please forgive the poor quality here, but I'll go through all of the sets of the photo cards as well. They look absolutely stunning. I love all 3 of the concepts that they have here. I know that my colors are off. I'm sorry, guys. I will do my best to make sure that I have better lighting, that I have a better setup. And I actually took somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes trying to get things properly set up before I even started recording, and I ended up just going back to kind of what I've always done for my album unboxings here. So those of you that are used to this by now, I'm glad that you're still here, and I appreciate it. And those who are new, I'm sorry. This is kind of what I just have to deal with for now. So for the photo cards, we have Nyan, Dubu, Mina, another Nyan, and Momo. And I believe, yes, 5 per album. So the blue is probably my favorite concept. I'm glad that they went away from all having bangs the way that they did in the first album trailer that we saw. I personally prefer... I need to keep the Chaeyoung separate to make sure that I know that that's the exclusive one here. I don't even know how I'll do that, but I'll try. I don't know if this is a puzzle piece or not, but there's Jungyeon, and this is a cutout. You can see right there. I didn't know that it would already be. Oh, it's a stand up. It's a pop up thing. Okay, okay, okay. I see what it is now. I get it now. And the bottom side is where it will go in. All right, I understand that now. And we have, what do we have? We have multiple posters. Got another Jungyeon right here, mini poster. Looks like she's almost on an elliptical or something. I do not know what this is. Is this going to be letters from... Oh, this is a lyric sheet. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I don't really look at all of these things whenever whenever an album is released. I like to be surprised whenever I open it up, in case you guys didn't notice. And honestly, because I got all three versions of the album, I really hope that I just get that poster so that I can get all three posters. I really hope that that ends up happening. I don't know if it will or not. We are going to find out. But that takes care of the Target album now. At least I got one Momo photo card. I didn't get any Geos in there. And I'm going to have to go on eBay and try to find a Geo exclusive Target photo card. But that is the first version. I don't remember which one is which. I don't remember which version is which. I never remember, so somebody's going to have to tell me what order I opened these up in, if you feel like it. And if you don't feel like it, I don't blame you. But that is the first album there. And then we're going to get into the two Barnes & Noble albums here. Really like that they put the extra plastic sleeving here in order to keep stuff from like slipping out of the bottom of the album. Really like that they did that. I hope that they continue to do that in the future. So let me see if I'll be able to figure out exactly what... I think it said it was a unit sticker that comes with the... Barnes & Noble album, and I think I see it already. Well, I got some good news there that I didn't even mean to already spoil myself for, but that's okay. So, is this... It looks like this is what I get in the Barnes & Noble album here. Chaeyoung and Geo sticker. I saw the words unit sticker, so that's what I think it is. Got the Dubu pop-up stand. And I'm going to check the mini poster and the poster here before I get into the photo cards. Ah, there we go. There we go. Got Geo mini poster right here. Let me see if I can get the lighting better. That's a little bit better lighting to see it with. Geo mini posters, so that makes me happy. And then let's see if I got the same concept poster. Yes. Looks like I got the same concept poster here. So I am good with that. I'm hoping that rings true and I just get all three of them here instead of getting any extra duplicates. I'll do the set photo cards now. Oh, these are stuck together. Don't know why. Okay. Nyan. Is that... Goodness gracious. The legs on that girl. Nyan Jungyeon. Jungyeon looks awesome in a suit. She had one on for the most recent Inspector episode where she had Misamo on. I just reacted to that on my Patreon. That's I'm making the peace sign. I just reacted to that on my Patreon, and she looked phenomenal in a suit. I think it really suits Jungyeon. Sorry for the pun there. Couldn't help it. They look better in suits than I would have expected them to, because I still see them as girly girls, with the cute concept and everything like that. But they pulled off this look pretty well here. Some of them with the jackets, and some of them with just the dress shirts. So don't know if that'll be any better looking right there. trying to help you guys out on some of these, but I just can't get rid of the light. I tried to focus up um, without the light shining so hard in the background there on my ceiling, and my camera ended up like instantly blurring. So I don't know what the deal was with that. So there was no focus at all with the camera. So this is just what I'm going with. Got Jungyeon, Dubu, Geo. That was what I said earlier. Was talking about. I spoiled myself a little bit there. Minari and Chewy. Is it Chewy? Yeah, thought so. And okay, that's her nails. I was gonna say I saw a picture whenever I was doing my album reaction of Chaeyoung looking like she had a little strawberry. Like I don't know if it was her nail. I assumed that it was, but Chaeyoung had like a little strawberry on there, and for a second I thought that was what Chewy had on right there as well. But it was just red like polka dot nails that she had there. So. All right, that is the second album. I'll try to get all of this, keep it as organized as I can because I am adding to the amount of Twice stuff that I have in my room, which is already starting to clutter up. I need to get things better organized, especially before the house ends up selling, because that's going to be quite a cleanup, especially with some of the stuff that I have bought online, like special photo cards and some of the more rare stuff. So I need to make sure that things are separated well and try not to clutter up too much. But anyways, we've got one more Barnes & Noble here, and then I'll be getting into the Confetti album. And the Confetti album, I think, is only one photo card out of 9. And that seems like it's going to be a little bit harder to complete the collection for. Because each album just comes with one as opposed to the 5 photo cards that each of the regular albums comes with. So that's going to be a little bit more difficult to chase down. But anyways, here we go. And again, this is another Barnes & Noble album, so there should be a sticker. The photo cards are right on top. I hate when that happens. Got Mina and Momo on the stickers here. So that's the Barnes & Noble thing. And then we got Sana on the pop-up. So I just got Misamo to start off with the album there. Yeah, we got posters for each of the albums have their own poster concept there. They got them out of order. Interesting. Momo's in the middle that I see there, and it's a little bit hard to tell. It looks like Geo's at the very bottom here, bottom left. So yeah, they've got the girls all out of order on their ages there, but not a problem at all. It's not like they all look alike with the same outfit and same bangs on and everything. I've seen a lot of comments online about how people are getting confused with how some of them look. It took me a couple of seconds for a couple of them, but I got it pretty quickly. Chaeyoung poster here, mini poster. It looks like this is the only. Somebody correct me on this. It looks like this is the only concept that they did for these mini posters, because all of them have their suit, their dress up look on for the mini posters, and that might be a good thing because if there's 27 mini posters, that would be really really tough to try and collect all of them. But anyways, here we go with the set that comes with the full set for all 9, and then the group photo that comes with this album. I always try to go through these for people who may not be buying every version of the album. I try to make sure that I get one of every version of every album that comes out. Mina with the hearts. Dubu, Chaeyoung, Chewy, and then is the group photo. That's what I thought right there. Hey, I turned it the right way the first time. I can't believe it. They're so freaking pretty, man. They are so beautiful. Like it's insane how they just keep getting prettier all the time, and it doesn't seem like it's ever going to change. I mean, we've come this far already, and they are just more beautiful by the freaking day, week, year, everything like that. So, photo cards. We have Dubu, Nyan, I think that's a duplicate. And then, is it Sana? Huh. Interesting look on her. I wasn't expecting the tank top. Mina. Is that one a duplicate as well? I think it is. And then Chewy. Love that hair on Chewy. She looks amazing right there. Love that wavy hair on Chewy. Alright, so that takes care of the 3 quote-unquote regular albums. And now I will be digging into the Confetti version here. And again, I don't remember exactly everything that specifically comes in the Confetti version. So I will be caught by surprise a little bit on this. Again, I know that there's only one photo card that comes in that, one of 9 photo cards. It's almost like those small, what was it, the Nemo, the platform Nemo versions? Is that what I'm thinking of that they did for like the previous couple of albums? Maybe they didn't do them for Strategy. I know that they did them for With Youth because I was trying to get one while I was in Las Vegas, and there was one specific version that I wanted. I think it was the one that all the girls are wearing crowns, and all of the K-pop stores in Las Vegas were out of them. So I did not get to buy the version that I wanted for Platform Nemo, and I've never really pursued. I'm trying to make sure I open this up without damaging anything. Okay. And I haven't really taken the time to pursue the Platform Nemo like Geo and Momo photo cards, but I most certainly will someday. And somebody asked me, I think it was on Patreon at one point, for me to go through my collection. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I open this without damaging anything. There we go. And I do plan to go through my collection at some point, although there's a few more things that I do actually want to get before I do that. So just so the collection looks a little bit better. All right, so we've got a small, very small, looks like a lyric book. Yeah, lyric book here. Still can't believe there's only 3 songs with Korean on the album, and the rest of the album is full English. That just shocks me. And then this looks like a tiny little keychain. Definitely very flimsy. It looks like I don't even know that that's metal, so I'm definitely not going to be using that. I haven't used any Twice keychains that I've gotten yet because I don't want to. Goodness, did I drop anything? I don't think I did. I don't want to damage them. So there I dropped something. My goodness, I didn't know all this stuff was in here. Mini poster of OT9 right there. Again, I apologize for the lighting and the color here. I hope this camera doesn't go out of focus when I grab this off the floor. Come on. Little Twice sticker, it looks like. This is 4 sticker. And then Dubu photo card. So that's the one of 9 right here that I got with the Confetti version. And then interesting. So I don't know how this will work. I don't know if these are are these fully functioning CDs? They look like it. What in the world? I did not expect that. Mini CDs? I mean, is that what we're doing? Interesting. That's pretty neat right there. Like I said, I did not know what to expect from the Confetti version. I remembered that that's what the name of it was, and I was like, okay, let's pick one of these up. And then there's a mini little, I don't know what you call it, like a flip book of all the girls. And I can't remember how many pages it said it was, but there are several pages in here. So I'll have to go through this and look through it here. But yeah, that's everything in the Confetti version, and it's a pretty small box there. So yeah, that covers everything. This took longer than I thought it was going to. I apologize for that. I hate having to talk through all these, but I want to keep you guys as entertained as I possibly can. So I try to keep the information flowing and stuff like that as I go through these. But I want to know how you guys did with your album pulls if you've already purchased some. As I mentioned in my album reaction, I have 3 signed albums on the way. They should be here sometime next week. I'm not sure exactly what day, but I've got them coming normal shipping. So I'm assuming it's going to be something like a week or so for them to come in. But in the meantime, I'm going to get this uploaded for you guys. And again, let me know what you got in your polls if you've already bought some albums. Let me know if you got your biases or if you're, going to keep looking. I know that some people on Patreon told me that they don't even collect anymore. I am always going to be a collector. Basically, as soon as I found out that K-pop had photo cards, I was like all in. As far as collecting them for Twice specifically, because I used to collect sports cards whenever I was growing up, and I hadn't for several years, and still haven't gotten back into sports cards now. But I get to feed my former hobby, never really addiction. With the Twice photo cards and albums now, so I'm really excited about that. I enjoy it every time a new album comes out. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of here on this one. Jesus loves you. I love you. We'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great day.